SNP Westminster leader Ian Blackford has been torn apart for insisting Scotland could have another independence referendum this year. Ian Blackford insisted that a vote on Scotland leaving the United Kingdom could take place as early as late 2021. Mr. Blackford has said he wanted a second referendum to take place as quickly as is practically possible. But political broadcaster Mike Graham has explained why he thinks Scotland will not be able to go ahead with this plan. Speaking to Talk Radio, Mr. Graham said, "I've never believed that the polls would deliver independence for Scotland. I think Nicola Sturgeon's grace period has come to an end, there's no doubt about that. The SNP without Nicola Sturgeon is pretty much a bust and flush, there's not really anyone decent in it." Ian Blackford has been banging on about having another referendum this year. He seems to think they can just rustle one up because they'll win the election in Scotland, so therefore they can have a vote to leave the UK. Nobody with any brains in their head can see Scotland be an independent country successfully. Nobody can see Westminster granting it, which is what we would have to do. Nobody can even see getting a yes at all. I don't think they would get independence. Ian Blackford of course seemed to care more this week in Parliament about the children of Yemen than the children of Scotland. Nicola Sturgeon has refused to be drawn on whether a second Scottish independence referendum could be held in 2021, despite the SNP Westminster leader indicating that such a vote could be held towards the end of the year. Ms. Sturgeon, asked about the prospect of holding a second independence vote in 2021 at her coronavirus briefing, said, "I am not getting into political questions right now." She added, "This is a COVID briefing, I am going to stick to that today. My focus is on COVID and doing what is right around COVID for as long as it takes. That is what I am here to talk about today." Scottish Conservative leader Douglas Ross has insisted such a vote would be reckless and wholly irresponsible. He said, "There is nothing more reckless and wholly irresponsible than pushing for another referendum as early as this year, when all our efforts should be on tackling COVID-19 and protecting jobs." Mr. Ross said, "We need to focus on the current crisis, not create a whole new one with another divisive referendum. The health crisis may soon be over thanks to the resounding success of Scotland and the UK's vaccine scheme, but the next great challenge, the economic crisis, is still to come."